Right then, hello and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 2, about to crack on with the next championship in the Manufacturer Club events. However, before we do anything, I'm going to have to buy another car because I've already tried to attempt this championship with my trusty Audi RS6 and it is just not fast enough. The AWE Tuning S4, which is the prize car that we can win, is already being driven by... oh, I can't remember his name. But yeah, he has an A800 class. I'm only in a B6. So we're going to go and buy a car and tune it up a little bit. We have plenty of money, 489,000 credits in the bank. So yeah, we are not short of a few bob. Anyway, we're going to go and buy the Audi RS4, the 2006 RS4. What color should we go for? No, we've already got green. We're going to go for yellow. Why not? Let's go for a bright-ass yellow. 56,000 credits, that's including a 40% discount. Which, yeah, is still a little bit steep, but it's manageable. Okay, first things first, we're going to need, I think, a front spoiler system. Thank you. And a rear spoiler. And a rear diffuser. So that takes us up to 664. We're also going to need some tires. We want some racing slick tires. That takes us up to 744A class. Actually, before we do, I do want to get a bit more power going. So let's see if we can do anything with supercharger. That takes up to 742, but then that might make the acceleration a bit naff. So actually what we're going to do is we're going to lower the suspension. Lovely. And we're going to get some good old anti-roll bars just to stiffen the car. Some brakes, even though we don't really use the brakes. Who does? We want a racing transmission. Thank you. So, again, it's not increasing our rating that much. We want a race clutch. Again, it's still 680, so that's fine. We want the racing flywheel, 681. We want a driveline, or prop shaft, or whatever. And we want the good old race diff. That takes us down a bit because of the extra weight. Weight reduction. Yeah, actually, we want the whole lot of weight reduction. So that is still not going to be too overpowered. But it should be manageable. Oh, we still got stock tires though, right. I cannot use stock tires, otherwise we're just going to be sliding all over the place. So we want... that takes us to S-Class. I don't want S-Class, so we're going to have to go middle of the road to Hoosier. No, we're going to go to Bridgestone tires. That takes us to 825, but that is plenty. So we should be a bit more competitive this time. Right, let's go ahead and crack on and see if we can win this championship. 3 new races. Well, it's not Suzuka, Tsukuba, and... Maple Valley. Note we're at Mugello, Sebring, and Silverstone National. 4 laps each, and we're going to be starting at Mugello. Performance Index, or PI, and car class are affected by upgrading your car. Tuning does not change your car's PI. Nope, unless your name is Magnum. Okay, so that means we should be starting in second, which we are. There's 3 other Audi RS4s. There's an RS6. You got an Audi S4 V8, just a regular S4, and then an Audi TT Coupe. Oh, bless, he's right at the back. Mr. Schmidt. Oh, well. Here we go, then. Not that good on acceleration. It's still using the stock engine, so... Oh, I love the sound of this car though. It's really beefy. Come on, excuse me. Now look at the vast acceleration that Muller has got. I mean, get him in the corners though. We are better with our cornering ability with the front splitter, the spoiler, and the diffuser along with the sport tyres. So it's just a straight line speed we're lacking. Again, we just got a stock engine, so of course we're not going to have the greatest top end speed or acceleration, but... Oh, come on. Get out of the way. But with our vast braking technology... My car sounds like an angry wasp. Let's have a look from the outside, shall we? Oh yeah, that does sound really, really nice. And because of our superiority on the corners, we're now pulling away from Muller. Quite a nice rate of knots. He does close up again though on the straights, but that is to be expected. Oops. Ooh, that's not good. Stay back, Muller. Bloody dirty tyres. My car is understeering a bit. And there we go. Race 1 and a victory. Not too bad. That car is really, really good. When you haven't got like half of the gravel traps stuck to your tyres, it handles really well. It sticks to the road nicely. So yeah, we get the first victory then. 10,000. We do get a bit of damage penalty, but 10 grand is nothing to worry about. We'll pay off all the money we spent upgrading the Audi in no time. Alright, Sebring. Should be good around here because it's mostly tight corners, and this car is very good around said tight corners. Not really much room to stretch the legs. Right. And go! Right, so Muller is always going to get a jump on us at the start. That is a given. However, we have the superiority around the tighter corners. Saying that, I think we're pretty much evenly matched during this one. This is a little worrisome. He's slowly creeping away. Come on, we are better around the corners, we just need to catch up to him. Which is not really happening. Oh, I'm going to have to do something drastic on the last lap. Or not. Okay, yeah, I've scuppered that. No worries. So we're going to have to settle for a second place for this race. Yeah, I'll just have to try and do this one off screen, so that's fine. Not a worry. Yeah, it's just purely the lack of acceleration and top speed, which he just outclasses us constantly. Not saying much, I'm just listening to the engine of the car, which sounds really, really good. Especially in these headphones. But, yeah, oh well, second place. That is the first of the losers, so... There we go. Right, we'll save that replay anyway, even though we didn't win. And we'll continue on. So, almost at halfway. 80 level 1, so yeah, we got a 20% discount on weight reduction. And so on and so forth, but that really isn't important at the moment. It would have been important when we were buying the upgrades, but oh well. Right, Silverstone, this one is going to be a problem as well because it's mostly straights. And again, we don't really have a car which is capable of top-end speed. So I'm going to have to... I'll try this one once, and then I'll have to buy some upgrades, I think. But we'll see. Go away. Ah, got every bollard. That's another extra 10 points. Okay, Muller, thank you very much for that. Defend the inside line. Right, final lap. Okay, I think we're far enough ahead now where he's not going to cause any issues. But you never know. No, okay, he's far enough behind. He's not going to catch us now. Especially going through Luffield, so... And there we go. So we got 2 wins out of 3. So I need something that's going to boost the acceleration, really. Top end speed I'm not too worried about. As long as I can get the acceleration, which will help me come out of the corners. So I think... Let's see what we can get upgrade-wise. Another 10 grand, thank you very much. So let me quickly go and have a look and see what we can put onto the car. Yes, I came second. Don't really want to know about second place. I'm only interested in victories, thank you. Right, so what can we get? We've got everything maxed out on that. Tires we don't really want to worry about. Intake, exhaust, ignition, cams, engine, turbo, centrifugal supercharger. Decisions. What about engine? That's not really going to do much. It's only an extra 32 horsepower, which is not a lot at all. What about turbo? That's going to boost us to 900. Yeah, why not? Let's just get a bloody Gert turbo on this thing and see if that helps. Probably won't, but we can but see. Right, back in to Sebring, please. See, I do want to keep at least one of these cars souped up for some of the endurance races coming up, but I'm not sure if it's going to be the RS4. We are on pole position, though. Ooh. Okay, that's a little bit beefier, yeah. Oh yeah, we're actually pulling away from him now, so... I mean, it's still not great, because we need to add more upgrades to the car anyway. But, yeah, this does the job. I mean, we're pulling away 120, 130, 140. Keep it in second gear to mitigate the wheel spin. Oh, stay off the dirt, you bloody idiot. Yeah, that's got a little bit of speed. 152 miles an hour, I think we were hitting on the front straight. So I think this is one of the fastest cars we have in our collection so far. So 130, 140, 150, 153. It's a good thing these cars don't have their speed limiters, which is usually 155 miles an hour. So, I mean, even if it did, we wouldn't have reached it. We would have been 2 miles an hour shy. And there we go. So that was much, much easier just with adding a turbo. So, yeah, happy with that. And we'll do the usual. Handbrake it across the line. And I'm surprised we didn't actually do any damage then. Alright, let me just save that replay. I think I just completely lost control of the car there. But yeah, no damage, 10 grand. Thank you very much. Almost at level 24, and we got the Audi reputation level 2. Bloody marvellous. Cool, so that is the Quattro Cup complete. And there we go. So we get the AWE Tuning Silver Bullet S4. And we get an extra 9 grand for winning as well. And yes, this is our lovely machine. Not the nicest looking one. I'm not a fan of the carbon bonnet. I hate that on cars. It's like you have a bright yellow car and a carbon bonnet. It just looks really daft. But oh well, that is me. Right, next time then is the Nissan Racing Club. Celebrate Nissan's motorsport heritage as Skylines, Fair Ladies and Sylvia's race together. So this is pretty much a multi-class event. We could win the top secret Sylvia S15. That is a very nice car. But we're going to do that next time, so I'm going to leave it for now. Thank you very much for watching, as always, and I'll see you for the Nissan Racing Club Championship next time. So take care, stay safe, and bye for now.